Alright guys, in today's episode we are going to be talking about some of the... Wow, I just lost every bit of it because I'm waiting for Nimbus to fuck it up. I was already like preemptively waiting for him to fuck it up. In this episode, we talk about the year in review. We brought back waffles.
What? What the fuck?
And we talk about Activision's sorriness and some of the teasing some of the things for season 2. Are you done? Anyways, Activision's apologies, everybody. I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you. This is the season 1 finale.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Snow's falling fast, the mics are hot. We're streaming loud, giving all we got. Wires like tinsel, lights gone wild. A podcast gift for every man, woman, and child. Stuff your stockings with bits and laughs. Tech talk games and total mishaps. Stubbins and Vigi slaying the feed. Holiday chaos is all you need. Glitch out bells and a power-up tone. 2 mad elves in a streaming zone. Plug in the cheer, crank up the snow. Welcome to the show. Let the madness go.
And I kind of want to do a year in review. Because, I mean, we've made a lot of accomplishments since the very start of this.
And a lot of mistakes.
Had a lot of mistakes, but we're fixing some of those. Like, we're actively fixing some of them.
One of them we can't fix because he won't leave.
You love me. You really love me.
The fact that he knew who I was talking about
Yeah, exactly.
Vigi,
just
it
goes
would be
to
a
show
normal
you.
episode without you insulting me at least 6 or 7 times.
I'm gonna beat you.
6-7.
See, it's funny. Waffles used to be the punching bag.
It's true.
Now it's Nimbus.
Wrong.
So
Give
we
it a
passed
minute, I'll
that
say something
torch.
stupid.
Yeah, I mean,
I
he's
mean, that
not
doesn't
safe
surprise
either.
me.
A few moments later.
So,
You know
when we
what?
started
That's a
this...
very, very good point. Let's all vote right now to make Stubbins the punching bag. All in favor?
The
Aye.
Aye.
fuck?
Waffles? All
I,
right.
job is spoken.
Let's go.
All right.
All right.
I hate it here.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. You wouldn't come back if you
fucking-
hated it here. You wouldn't let us in if
I
you
guess
hated it here.
I have some kind of weird kink about it, I guess.
You're gonna take
Oh,
it.
God,
you're gonna
not
be
again.
happy, you bottom
What's the opposite
bitch.
of a praise kink?
A degradation kink.
That's what you have.
Don't we?
I have all of it. I have both.
Stop it. Get some help.
He has like
Hey, don't we all?
He has all of the kinks.
Oh,
Let's just
I have
leave it
all
at
of
that.
them.
Before it gets too...
I
I can only edit so much in a short window, guys.
His like favorite combo is calling him a slutty good boy.
oh wow,
No. He loves to be called kitten.
kitten.
He looks like a Discord kid.
He is a Discord kitten.
True.
Welcome to the chaos that is season 1 finale.
Anyway, you were saying...
So the year in review, we started out the navigating the podcast life of just like trying to figure out what we were doing. We were just like, oh yeah, we'll just record. With Waffles showing up late, Vigi and I getting started on everything. Yeah, the first episode you were late.
Yep.
I can't
True.
argue that because I probably was.
You were asleep and your alarm didn't go off and you came in about halfway through the episode.
Very true.
And then all the
it couldn't have been
Discord-
Actually, I remember that. It wasn't halfway into the episode. I was 30 minutes late, but we started the episode 15 minutes late, so I was only a quarter of the way in.
If you came halfway and they were already 15 delayed, that's 45 minutes.
No, they started 30 minutes late. Or they started 30 minutes late. So I showed up, or 15 minutes
You
late.
were 15 to 35.
Yeah, right.
You guys were a whole day late.
You don't know.
You
Yeah,
guys
we were a whole
started
day
the
late.
next day and just lied to me about it. And then maybe the one.
No, so starting up the podcast, it was something of an adventure I wanted to do. I actually didn't think some of the things that we've done during the podcast we'd ever do in such a short time,
Yeah.
such as some of the interviews that we've done.
We've had some crazy interviews, honestly. Some bigger,
I think one of the
like, I don't
I
want to say
think-
bigger names, but
I think having the British Army esports team was one of my
that
favorites.
was probably our highlight, our biggest highlight.
Yeah, we had them on, and they've actually been. I talk with them almost every other day, if not daily. Like they
Same.
become actually really good friends. So Apparently,
I talk to metas all the time.
apparently Metas wants the voice clip that Johnny sent me because he wants to meme it. I'm like,
God.
I can only protect you until the episode comes out. I said, because he'll probably take the episode and find it and then
That's great.
do what he wants with it.
That's great.
So, we went on the trail, and I think we're going to pick up on some of it in next season a little bit more in depth. But, we started out, talking about, what got us started streaming, what were some of the positives and negatives to streaming.
Hang on. I think everybody wants to know the biggest question. Has Waffle streamed?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Not even close.
At least that's consistent.
Yeah. And I think the funny thing is that right before we started talking, he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm getting my setup all figured out," and I'm like, "Yeah, what are you gonna do with it? Nothing? Again?"
He's just gonna look at the camera in a different location.
That's the funniest thing too. I went out of my way to get some of my stuff set up, and I had it prepared. I don't know what stopped that first stream, but then it all just went downhill to never doing it.
Well, from us over here at the podcast, you just need to pull the trigger.
Pull the trigger. He said the thing. He did it.
He said that.
But in all reality, I don't know. I feel like just our small little podcast has come a long way
It has.
in such a
It
short
really has.
time. In a year.
We're like a Hallmark movie.
Yep, a Hallmark Christmas movie. Ups and downs that you have someone who just barges their way in and then you can't get rid of them and then they just you're stuck
hang
with
on.
them.
I feel like that could apply to me and Demo.
Yeah. I don't think Demo gets invited anymore. He just invites himself.
We're like, hey, we're talking about it in one of your guys' stream chats, and Demo's like, I'm there.
Totally, I'm in.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
The good times.
Let's talk about some of the biggest game releases of the year. The
Speaking
flop.
of which, has anybody seen what came from the Gamer Awards? It was on, but I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it either.
I think. Fairly certain it's on right now.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, because it happened. It's supposed to be on right now. Yep. So we'll get those at the end of the episode.
If it's over.
If it's over, if not, I will do a special recording this weekend with all the answers that you guys need to know. Insert that clip
What?
here.
Yeah.
You could insert your own clip, sir.
You know where to insert your own clip.
What do we pay
Yeah.
you for?
Absolutely nothing. You pay me to get us out of copyright strikes. That's
Wait.
exactly what I'm paid for.
You get paid?
Yeah. I get paid
shit.
in cases of liquids.
I came
in
back for
Stubbins' house.
free.
Unfortunately, Nimbus lives near me, so he's getting free cases of drinks.
Listen, I'm
What
not
happened to
I'm
your
that
gonna
far
hat?
get some
away.
of those.
Turn
I'll
it
ship them
sideways.
to you, Vigi. Don't worry.
Nice.
I'll go to your
Nice.
house, Gigi. I'm gonna steal them from your porch.
The boys are back together. Oh man, some of the biggest game releases that we had. We had Nimbus that couldn't shut up about Helldivers 2.
It is worthy to talk about.
Listen, Helldivers 2 was a fantastic release. It did very well when it came out, and it's still doing very well.
It's just not doesn't have any more traction from what I hear.
No, it's getting traction.
But the following it has is it really has.
It's like every game. It's like every game. After the initial hype, then you've got your core value of players.
It definitely
Yeah.
didn't have the drop off in numbers that Battlefield had.
Yeah, it's true. But it's
Yeah,
because they
Battlefield-
keep listening to what the people want, and so
Yeah.
they're putting it back in. Also, I think by the time we're done, the stream awards will be live.
Really? I thought
Oh.
it was live now.
I guess, yeah. Maybe. Started like 3 minutes ago.
Let's talk about also the fact that Vigi
I didn't
loves
do it.
Starfield, and he's excited for the Light No Fire that's coming out.
No
You're thinking
Man's
of No
Sky?
Man's Sky.
Or
Yeah,
No
yeah.
Man's Sky.
Yeah.
My
Hello?
God, why did we let him read?
Hello? Yeah, no, it's
That's fine.
If Light No Fire ever comes out, it's gonna be a fantastic game. The problem is that no one has given any updates on anything. So
I mean, that doesn't surprise me fully either. Because they're just like, oh, yeah, we're going to tease it, but no, we're going to give you blue balls on it too.
All right, keep your secrets.
All right, keep your secrets. Warzone changes. Vigi, what do you think about the new Warzone changes? No gas masks, no
Donkey Kong
selfies.
Bonanza won best family game. Sorry.
why does that keep doing that? Stay where I could see you. Sorry. Warzone
He's talking to
and
his children.
the new season or chapter or whatever you want to call it. I'm still indifferent about it. It's not like the worst thing ever, but it's definitely
Well,
not.
I
great.
feel like they did it to help move the games faster.
Well, the getting rid of the self revives, okay, I could see why they did that. You want to be more reliant on your team and the team as a whole. The gas masks, though, like that was a dumb move. Why get rid of those? What does it do for you?
I think because there's been several videos where people just stood at a buy station and just keep buying masks, but they started shutting down all the. If they get into the gas, the buy stations start shutting down.
So that play's gone. I think one of my favorite things from when they had the gas mask was doing clutch gas plays. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Like the very end, you have that tiny little circle, and you just happen to push the other guy into the gas and make that one last clutch rush, and it works.
Or-
and it you know.
Or they're searching for you inside the circle area, and you're actually behind them coming out of the gas, and you just back shots after back shots, taking them out.
Well, yeah, that's one way to put it.
Yeah, Nimbus.
That
I
was
said it on
that was a
purpose.
sentence.
Insert
That came out of my mouth.
I have that perpetually just generated that way. It's just drop in now.
It's just dropping.
But overall, the new Warzone isn't that bad.
No, have you played the new map?
No, I have not.
Get the fuck out of there.
I don't do Resurgence.
Dog. Beating up
So
everything.
This corner is just a corner. It holds my battle axe, but otherwise it's just a corner. There's nothing else here, and he goes behind my chair, kind of
But-
under the chair, just to put his fucking head here.
Yeah, that's
Nimbus,
about it.
whenever he holds up the battle axe, you should just put a lollipop like over it.
No, you
Nah.
shouldn't have done that because now it's not going to be a lollipop.
It's gonna be a
no.
different kind of lollipop.
You opened yourself up to that, sir.
Hey, I did it on
Oh,
purpose.
okay. So the COD cycle has happened again. It is now the worst game. It just seems to keep happening, and then by the time the next game comes out, they're like, "Oh, this wasn't so bad." Well, here we are having issues again, and still having indie companies making games that are better than AAA titles.
As always.
Well, and we've talked about it before. Indie games, it's a make or break situation.
Yeah.
Whereas AAAs and all of that, it's like, oh well, this new Black Ops failed. Whatever.
Yeah, we've got 18 other games that are still making us money. It's fine. Indie
Oh, yeah.
games, it's a labor of love.
If I don't make this, I'm not going to make it.
Yeah.
If I don't produce this, I'm gonna be homeless.
Which is always
It's
it's always so sad because the people with all the money just don't care about the actual I feel like they don't care about the gaming industry, whereas the people who need money to make good games they end up making the good games.
Yeah.
I found that the best indie games though are from the people that don't care about money. They don't necessarily need it.
They do
or
it for the love.
don't need it, but they do it for the love of the game.
Yeah.
right, and you can definitely tell the difference in someone who does that versus like a AAA title, like how much passion, details, even backstory lore is put into it compared to a AAA title that throws down AI generated machetes out of the sky. Oh, sorry, I'm getting a little specific on that one. Talking about AI's taking over everywhere.
It is.
That's been another common topic throughout the whole series.
AI is super big right now.
Well, that's because
And I don't
AI
see it getting
keeps
smaller.
growing and advancing and getting better and better and better, and more companies are using it to build assets. To
Like
Elon Musk talking about opening up an entire AI game studio. You know what I mean? Like it's just a thing that's everyone in the gaming industry is going to have to accept.
And if I'm not mistaken, even Coca-Cola and McDonald's, I believe they used hours and hours of AI to make a simple ad and commercial for it.
I know for sure McDonald's did because they just took it down
I'm
because
pretty
they
sure
got
Coca-Cola
a
did
bunch of shit
Fear
on it.
on Stubbins' face.
Yeah, because
Spill the secrets.
No, we're not bringing metas back into this. What's the secret recipe?
He won't
Well,
leave you
you know
alone
it.
about it. He wants it.
That's the best
No,
thing.
he wants it.
Like, two things. When I'm in your stream and when Metas is in your stream, because I'll
Uh-huh.
jump scare you, and then Metas is immediate like, here's 1,000 biddies. What's the secret?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the secret? Or here's 1,000 biddies. Do you know what a duck do is? Like those
Is
two
that the same
things.
Is the duck do the same as a henway?
Oh no. Oh no.
Is it or is it not?
He's asking you, Stubbins.
No, I'm not answering this shit.
You brought
want
him back.
Veggie
You gotta
answer the
entertain
child.
him.
What?
What is a henway?
About 4 or 5 pounds.
Oh, you should have said about 6
You
or
should
7
6 or
pounds.
7 pounds. You
You missed it.
I didn't
You
want
missed
to
your
do it. I
opportunity.
don't let them eat.
That's it. That's it, Stubbins. Disable his camera.
No, we're not doing. I'm not messing with the camera stuff. I almost got myself in trouble with that.
The manager has my back, so we're good.
The manager.
The manager.
Yeah, because if he would have said the 6-7 pounds, Waffles would have been like, "Yeah, I want to apply back here." Nah, come back in 6 or 7 weeks.
Coming back in 6 or 7 business years.
Business years.
Like physical years, or
What's the difference?
Well, going from where we were to, I think last week's chaos was kind of like chaotic. We didn't know what we were going to talk about, but we seem to be more organized than we used to be
Are we though?
on things. Probably not, but
Are we though?
Last week, I think last week was very much proof that we are not more organized.
I can't tell a single difference from when I was here to when I came back.
Wow, thanks, Waffle. Much appreciated,
Yeah, thanks, Waffle.
sir.
Hey, you.
All right, well, that's been the episode. Thanks, guys.
No, I mean we've definitely come a long way. We've learned how to utilize our resources, ChatGPT, a lot better.
Resources, the one resource, the only resource.
That's not true. I use Facebook too.
Yeah.
You take that and put it in ChatGPT.
True, but that's besides the point.
I think we're going to take a lesson because I think things were easier, at least whenever I was doing the editing. Now that Nimbus is doing it, I think giving him more time would be better and more beneficial. So I think we're going to go back to doing being ahead by an episode, like by a week. So that way, more time to edit.
Richie does not like that.
I mean, I'm indifferent.
I can see it on the Santa face.
If we're doing that now, does that mean I'm going to be here for 2 episodes?
No.
You're only going to get 1 episode date. The other one's classified, apparently.
Yep, exactly.
Hey, don't tempt me. If I can show up for every other episode if we're doing them on Sundays.
Stay tuned and see if he keeps up with that.
Place your bets now.
Hey,
No.
I will show up for every time I stream.
Oh God, I'll never be here.
But I'll always say I'm going to.
It's the thought that counts, guys. It's the season of giving.
Mm-hmm.
Let's give him a break.
No.
I think
I tried. Santa even said no. I tried. Sorry, Waffle.
My break
Santa even said no.
It was going to be a short, long-ass break.
Short, long ass break. This is the longest break I've ever seen.
You should see your breaks at work. Fuck you.
Ooh, fight.
Wait. Are you talking about the brakes on his truck or the brakes at his work?
Exactly. He's always on break.
My whole job is a break now.
Yeah, trust me. It was already almost an entire break anyway.
The pictures I get in the morning.
For me, it's fine.
The pictures I get now are pictures of the computer screen. Morning, or this like really just drained face, like I hate my life. Good morning.
Those are the days when people don't show up for work, and I have to go out to the line and work.
Well, guess what? That's what
What?
Do people listen to you better now?
No, they've always listened to me.
Maybe
the ones that didn't listen to me are gone, so it doesn't matter.
That's fair. Hey,
it's that one.
I didn't listen, but I did my job. So I didn't listen because he didn't tell me what to do. It's difference. I did my job.
I'll never forget that time where I snapped Vigi, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, I just get a snap of him and Waffles together at work.
Doing fucking nothing.
Doing absolutely nothing.
Doing nothing.
Hey.
I'm like, wow, that must be nice, and I've got like a truck full of fucking shit I'm working on.
Tell me, if you get all your shit done in time, you have the option to just sit there and do nothing. That's
Exactly.
just kind of how it works.
That's how working works.
The more we sit there and do nothing, the more that has been done.
I got paid to sit there today, so I can't say anything.
You were just whining about it like 10 minutes ago.
Right?
Oh, shut up, Nimbus.
He's going and complaining, and now he's all about it. Well,
he wants to whine off camera.
I had to sit in my truck today. Well, yeah, you got paid for it.
One,
I got to sit around today.
I was trying to get back early so I could actually eat without having to like rush, but I felt like rush now. It's fine.
Rushed and judged.
You know what I hate about like copyrights? There's just so many things. Like you just said that I'd love to put a clip of a Rush song in there, but I can't. You know what I mean? Like I feel like Rush, and it's just like a cutaway to one of their songs.
If you
Like
do it
playing
for just,
Tom
like, a
Sawyer or
second
something?
two,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
No,
Do
it'll
what?
automatically like.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can't
it-
even put like a second.
YouTube doesn't care as much unless somebody like reports it, but
Mhm.
everything else it'll take it down.
Damn.
Then I get a
Yeah.
really passive aggressive Discord message.
Just put just a like picture of the album up the moment he says Rush, and to take it back down right after. Just, like, a
Well, yeah, I
split
mean, you can do all of that, but that's not the point. The point is I want him to be the freaking lead singer singing Tom Sawyer. Put his little face up, you know what I mean? But I can't.
second.
I think you should anyway.
That's it. We're going down, boys.
Hey,
Make a clip for it.
I think if we become like a
Post it as a
cover
short so I can.
band, I think we can legally do that.
Cover band. Yeah, but you have to pay like $20 a year.
Y'all want to be a cover boy band?
Oh God. Why would you throw boy band in there? You had me at a cover band.
Everybody-
Oh God.
Shut up.
Give me about $600 or $700 and I
I'm
will.
gonna beat you. God, good times.
Good times. Yeah.
Threatening your friends. That's holiday cheer.
Yeah.
The holiday cheer. Some of the newer things coming out. The Roger Ally Xbox handheld.
It's already out, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's more recent
Roger?
that's come out. Raj. Wow, Nimbus just totally fucked up on his audio.
Why'd we let this man read?
Roger?
Roger.
Roger. The ROG Ally,
There you go.
the Xbox, the Steam Deck, but then also the Steam machine that's coming out.
Yep.
And then Vigi posted in the chat that Xbox is planning to make a new OEM mini PC for 2026.
Yep. So they're following in the footsteps of Steam.
Yep.
And
But I feel
that's
like
going to spell big problems for Sony.
So I think what's going to happen is you're going to see Sony's going to be left behind, and then now Steam's going to come in, and they're going to be the next big like Xbox versus Steam.
I don't
Even
think
though
so.
they're going to have all this because they use all the same things, though.
Yeah, I think that it's not going to be a competition. I think they're going to kind of like get ready for this. They're going to ally with each other.
Boo.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Oh, I make a bad pun and it's a big deal. Stubbins makes it every time we transition to a new statement and it's perfectly fine.
We expect it out of Stubbins.
Anyways.
You're greater than me. You're greater than me.
Listen to me.
And
He
I'm
couldn't
allowed to
read
fuck
the
up.
word wrong. He added letters.
Yeah, I know.
Remember,
I know.
Nimbus.
the
I know.
Bandai Namco fiasco last
I
week?
know.
Nimbus,
But I do-
your
I
audio
think-
keeps cutting out pretty
Oh,
bad.
good.
Good. I do think
Good.
that they're going to be more of like a team up than like a competitor.
It's starting to seem
Yeah.
like, this is my theory when it started coming out, of Steam is going to be like the primary, like, if it goes the way I think it is, like Steam's going to be like the primary like console in a sense, and both PlayStation or both Sony and Xbox are going to have to become just like online stores, like the way Xbox kind of is right now. Like, you know how you have the
He gets
they're gonna have to
distracted.
be like online
Squirrel.
stores, the same way like
Squirrel.
Steam is right now, where it's
Shiny
just
keys.
you get it online, you go to
Jeez.
Steam to download stuff on your computer. You're gonna have the Steam machine, which just is gonna replace both Sony and Xbox, and Sony and Xbox is going to be an app instead of a fucking actual machine.
No, I think you've got that completely backwards. I think what's going to happen is Sony and PlayStation are going to start using Steam exclusively, and the Xbox Game Store and the PlayStation Store are both going to become obsolete, and they're going to use Steam only.
She's gonna become
Yeah.
all Steam.
Yeah, I think that's
I can see
more
that
of the
happening.
direction we're headed.
I just hope that they don't do like a Steam Pass at that point.
With
I don't think they can.
my issue is with the Steam.
Well,
machine
that's up
coming
to
out.
Steam though.
But I mean, why not? If you're not paying for a Xbox Game Pass or a PS Plus, like, why wouldn't they do something that'll work?
Yeah, I suppose.
I mean,
just
it's
don't
not
see
it's not
Steam doing
ideal,
it.
but
I really hope Steam
How
doesn't do it.
how soon do you think we'll see this? Think we'll see it within the next year?
No, I think it's going to be a couple years because we're still waiting for Sony to catch up with the two. I
Yeah,
think
it's gonna be at least a
once-
couple of years on that one.
Yeah, once Sony starts to catch up, then we might start seeing that shift. But I don't know. I don't see it within the next couple of years at least.
Yeah, it's just gonna be interesting to see because this is probably gonna be the first time in a long time that Sony's gonna be so behind.
Yeah. Well, I
And
mean,
it's going to be interesting to see how they pick back up.
neither one of these companies expected Steam to come out as strong as they did and to say, hey, you guys have consoles. I want one too. That was kind of out of the
Yeah.
blue. Nobody expected that. They had the little handheld, right? And that was a shock
Mhm.
when that first
Steam
came out.
is the Spanish Inquisition.
Yes, yes. You're right. They're the unsung heroes of the gaming industry.
Actually, Steam's probably, if you want to compare it that way, it'd probably be more like the Trojans.
Yeah.
Or like the
Yeah.
whatever it was. They're
They're
in the
the,
Trojan horse.
They're the you're not going to see me until I'm bigger than you.
I'm in the
company.
walls,
Yeah.
and you
So,
can't escape.
Just like with Nimbus.
Yeah, right?
When we found the lost Nimbus and he joined us,
Which I think
he
it's
was
funny.
already in our walls.
If you really think about it,
I know
it's
where you
kind of-
live.
Yeah, he does, and it's creepy.
I'm not talking to you, Vich. I'm talking to Stebbins.
Well, it's still
Oh.
creepy. But if you really think about it, like, Steam didn't announce the Steam machine until Xbox said, we're now going to have Steam support.
And
then
Steam's like,
Steam came
okay.
out, was like, hey, got you where I want you.
Steam's
Now-
like, here, hold my beer.
Yeah.
Because now you
Yeah.
can't back out of that. Because now you
Uh-huh.
can't back out of that. And I'm going to do this. And
Yep.
fuck you guys. You know? It's going to be one of
Yep,
those.
yep. So I think Steam's going to come out in a big way. I really, really, really want to see what this price point is for the Steam machine before we start deciding whether or not they're a true competitor of the console wars, quote unquote. But
Not only their price, I want to see what the new Xbox's price is going to be also.
Yeah.
Because if they're comparable, then it is going to be a competition.
yeah,
And the only way that PlayStation's going to sell is they're going to have to keep theirs a lot lower because it's still probably going to be a console.
oh, guarantees.
Or-
it's
If
console.
they keep it
Or
lower and
they're
they don't
gonna
have the
s-
same game library, they're not going to say up.
No. And the problem is Sony is going to scramble and they're going to put out some half-baked shitty ass console that's going to have so many
Mhm.
issues and bugs just to try and keep up, and it's going to hurt them in the long run.
Right. And, I mean, I feel like if anybody's going to self-destruct, it's going to be Sony.
The unfortunate side of it is, yes, I think so.
Is it
it's
unfortunate
gonna-
though?
Yeah, it is, because Sony was such a big player for the longest time, and now it's like Sony's taking the back seat
Yeah.
up against Microsoft and now Steam.
Right. I feel like it's going to be... This has probably been the biggest hit, and they're probably sitting there whenever Xbox announced this and Steam announced it. They're like, do we just scrap the project and start working on something completely different? Or do we come out with the next PlayStation and roll after that?
I don't know, but they need to do something or they are going to fall too far behind
'Cause-
and not be able to recover.
Because you haven't heard anything from Sony PlayStation after
Nope.
all this came out.
There's been rumors of the 6 being worked on, but that's it.
And they haven't even confirmed it.
Nope.
Xbox has, and I think that already shows that they are in this oh shit situation right now. I think if
I mean,
they
but-
weren't, they would have already said something.
I would like to say that they're comparable in their company size, but we all know Microsoft is way bigger than Sony ever will be.
Yeah.
The only thing that I think that is really keeping Sony afloat is the fact that they had a movie and media segment in their company where Microsoft doesn't.
Yeah.
You know, you're not seeing movies made by Microsoft Entertainment. You're seeing Sony Entertainment.
Well, now you're seeing some of the stuff that Microsoft owns. They're starting to make movies, like with Fallout and all that, since Microsoft technically owns them.
Yeah,
in a
that's,
way
I mean,
you
that,
could
but that's
say
not
they-
what I'm saying, though. What I'm saying
No,
is,
Sony
you know,
has its own.
Sony has its own
Right.
movie production. You know, like
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying on that. I'm just saying, like, now it seems like on that front, Microsoft coming in a little bit later, but they're not using their own. They're making someone else do it for them.
Which they have
Well,
the money to
that's-
do so. So
Yeah.
so that's just Microsoft's way.
yeah, I don't want to do it. You guys do it.
Yeah, here's some schmeckles.
Yeah,
Go make it.
Let me give you
have
some
some
schmeckles.
shillings.
Here's your shillings.
Pokemon.
I knew that was coming.
Okay, guys, it's the holiday season. Let's talk about buyer's guides. Holiday trends that people are buying up right now. Some of the hardware picks that Nimbus's grand old chat GPT gave us.
Oh, so you are
Bundles.
using it. Okay. Give me all sorts of flack, but you're using it. Okay.
Yeah, as a general, I have skipped around all
That-
over it, so it's fine.
That was the point.
I haven't looked at it.
It's fine, because I'm going to mute Nimbus and go about my day. So, the PS5 Slim bundles. Then you have the Steam Deck
Mother of God, I wish you could read.
And Waffles is just over there in his own little world. Waffles is just happy to be here, guys.
I am happy to be here. I got a message saying getting my check, and it's about $1,000 short of what it should be. So.
Oh, I'd be mad.
Oh,
I'd be mad as hell.
So, messaging my bosses. But.
Ooh. Well, Waffles looks like he's got to come back full time to the podcast.
And maybe back to my old job if they keep up this shit.
The Switch OLED, controllers, headset, and capture cards. So what do you think about that? So Metas has been trying to make me get like a Scud, and those things are expensive. I don't know if it's going to be worth it though.
Well, it really depends on how much of a controller player you are.
I mean, I
That's what
play
it boils
controller a
down to.
lot, but I no offense, I buy the cheap ones and they work just fine for me.
Yeah. I don't play controller. He tried to get me to do it too, and I said I don't play controller. Once I switched to keyboard and mouse, I haven't touched a controller, and to be honest with you, I think I'm better off that way. I like it better.
Some of the, I mean, let's talk about, Nimbus. He got a new microphone, a new camera.
I did.
Veggie, this you both now have the inner ear headphones, or like the
in-ears.
The
in-ears. In-ears.
Yeah, there's a technical name for them.
Yeah.
But
yeah, this one. I have the box set
Yeah,
right
well-
here, but it doesn't say what they're called. Why can't I think of the name of these?
earbuds.
Whatever. It is what it is.
So, and on here it brought up LED lighting. Someone who's like getting into streaming, LED lighting, depending on the setup that you want.
IEMs, Vigi. In-ear monitors.
Oh, that's it. See? I know there is a reason we keep you around.
They're also called earphones.
I don't know about that, but all right,
Earphones.
yeah, sure. In-ear monitors
Hello?
sound so much better.
Bring. Hello?
Hello? I love them.
Hello?
I love them. If I were to like suggest a set of headphones or a type of headphones for gamers or streamers, IEMs are the way to go. They're so comfortable. They're not
Sponsor
gonna-
us.
they're
Whatever
not gonna
brand they
leave-
use, sponsor us.
I'm sure Vigi and I use two different brands.
Probably. They're not going to leave that gamer dent in your head.
That's true.
So
You have to worry
you
about
gotta
your
think
hair.
About that.
My Tin the Tatman Den I'm working on.
And the sound quality is just so much better.
I won't lie, one of my favorite moments was from Vigi stream when he first got him. And he like stood up to go somewhere. He's like, oh shit.
That hurt.
And he like got pulled back into his computer. And I laughed so hard. I watched that and I was just like, you dumbass.
That is one of the things that I kind of don't really care for, is that they're wired. But
I'm sure there's wireless ones out there, but I guarantee you'd have to have just one in at a time at that point.
yeah.
Where you'd have to have two sets,
Well,
one
I mean,
charging at all
you
time.
can use certain brand headphones that are wireless and Bluetooth. Like I have a certain pair of headphones I could use for headphones for this application, and I could
Yeah.
probably use them on my Xbox. But then you got a battery life to worry about. So if you're doing like a long kind of stream, you only get, X amount of time,
Right.
and then you got to let them charge. So it's kind of a wish in one hand and wanting the other kind of thing.
Yep. That's kind of why I went with the wired too. So I never have to worry about charging them. They're always ready to go.
On here, for some reason, the game pick still has Helldiver 2 on there. I don't know. I think we're going to
Yes.
just take that one off the list.
I think we're gonna take
'Cause
you
it
off
also
the
has-
list.
It also has Fortnite and COD bundles, and really right now, both those games aren't doing well.
Okay, but let's be honest though. You're getting a brand new console for Christmas. I'm not going to defend Helldivers because that's a niche thing, but you're getting a brand new console for Christmas. What's one of the first games you're going to buy?
A free game, because you can get Fortnite or Call of Duty for free if you do the Warzone.
Okay, but you see what I mean though? You get a brand new console, one of your first games is going to be a Call of Duty or a Fortnite or whatever.
I don't know.
No,
I think
fuck it.
Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft.
I mean, I disagree. When I bought my Xbox 360, my first game was Call of Duty, but
Most
one
of
of
the
the
time they
first
come
games I
with the
bought on
Xbox.
the Wii, I bought Call of Duty.
Lame.
What is wrong with you?
Lame. One of the first
That should
games
have
I
been
bought
Legend
when
of
I had
Zelda.
my Wii was the Legend of Zelda Crossbow Trainer.
What's wrong with you? That game was
Why-
rough.
Why was it not Skyward Sword?
Because I wanted the crossbow trainer. I thought it was going to be cool.
And had
It
that work out
wasn't.
for you. Yeah, exactly.
That worked out for you.
Bought a Wii, and my first game was another Wii game, like not the sports because it came with it, but it was like the Wii Fit Trainer.
Oh my gosh, like let's talk about the Wii for a second. That was a console.
It was a
I
failed
loved it.
experiment,
I loved
By
it by Wii.
Nintendo.
It was great.
but it didn't
Like-
last long. It did not have longevity at all.
No,
but
the
you can see
Wii
where they
remotes
fixed their
did not have
issues.
longevity because they were going
Yeah.
through TVs and walls and wherever.
True.
But I think you can definitely see where they fixed their issues with the Switch.
Yeah, they stayed to their true selves, the handhelds.
I don't think
Yeah.
comparing a Wii to a Switch is apples to apples at all.
No, but he's right. He's right. When Nintendo put out the Switch, or when they put out the Wii, they were trying to remain in the console, like, to stay
Genre.
relevant in the console genre, when they should have put the Switch out and stayed relevant in what they're good at, handhelds.
But then you see that the original Switch was you could put it in the dock and it becomes a console. You
Yeah.
can play it on the TV. No,
Hey,
Nimbus,
Waffles.
fuck
No,
you.
hang on. No, seriously. Hey, Waffles, can you turn your TV down? I heard that music clear, and if I can hear it, it's going to get us flagged.
Hey, I need to turn this off.
He's watching Elf, guys.
I am watching. I'm not watching Elf. She's watching Elf. This needs to be off.
Doesn't have to be off. Just turn it down a little bit. I don't want to.
Well, no one's really watching it. She's not even actually staying in here. She's been going to the front room and stuff, so no one's actually watching TV.
That was the one
didn't
thing
know they could
I-
hear it so clearly.
Don't you tell me no. I'm the editor. I'm trying to save you from getting your podcast taken down.
So
Don't tell me no.
this-
See this?
so-
I know you don't know sports much. This is a timeout. Hang on. Timeout.
You ever played tag in high school?
Yeah. You remember this? Hold on, guys. I'm not playing.
I don't
Oh,
wanna
God,
play
I
anymore.
swear.
So this whole entire thing though just reminded me of the episode that we did with Rage Law, and like I couldn't hear Waffles TV in the background when we were recording, but whenever I went back and viewed it, you just hear like whatever crime show that they were watching
was
at the time in the
loud as
background. It
fuck.
was loud as fuck. Oh,
Yeah, I didn't.
Somehow
remember.
it did not get flagged,
Speaking
though,
of that,
so.
last week, Vigi was like, "Oh, he was playing whatever game, probably Minecraft. I don't remember." When I exported it to edit, I normalized the audio, and when you listen to it with headphones, it literally is like, clack, 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 clack.
Yeah, my keyboard's not even that loud.
I
That's the
know,
thing.
and
That's
I
the
was
funny
like,
part.
it's
Oh
not
my
like
God.
mine.
No,
And
I was
it's
like,
never
good thing
been picked up
Stubbins didn't touch
before.
his.
So whatever you did this time, don't do it again.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I've learned my lesson. I'm like, nope.
No, I mean it was good at it, regardless. But yeah, I didn't notice how clicky my keyboard was either until I listened to it. I was like, the whole
holy
time I'm
crap.
sitting there like, is Stubbins typing something?
I know.
And I'm up here talking like this.
Yeah.
This keyboard's just going.
Stubbins
it was
is playing
me. I was like,
Pictionary
the
up
fuck?
here, and we're like, oh.
Something got really loud.
Yeah, something got really loud. I think once Waffles unmuted himself, it got really loud.
It's saying I'm lit up. I don't know what's making noise though.
Like a fan
Do you
or
have like
something.
a fan? He looks at it and it stops.
He's just staring at it. Like, behave, ghost.
Oh god, you can
Holy
hear him moving around the
crap.
chair and everything.
You get like plastic furniture.
No, I don't.
Your microphone
Yes,
just
yes,
got
she
really
should
good.
make
all of a
chicken
sudden.
Alfredo.
Yes, chicken Alfredo sounds amazing.
Apparently, they all heard you. They said, "Yeah, chicken Alfredo sounds great."
Save some for me.
They want some too.
It's gonna take a while for me and Nimbus to get
I'll
ours.
say probably really cold time it gets to us.
We'll send it in a microwave.
In a
I was
microwave.
In a microwave.
Just like someone actually has to put it on the plane. They have to plug it in, turn on the time.
I'm fairly certain
Gets to-
that you can't put a microwave on a plane. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not.
I'm
You
fairly...
can't bring soap this big or liquid bottle. Ain't no way you're bringing a microwave on, dude.
I just wear a backpack that's a microwave. I'm just like,
Oh God.
What is wrong with you?
it's
We're
got
gonna
a
get
bomb.
yeah, for real.
Because hell, you can't even bring like the little cell phone chargers either. It has to be like in a bag, like wrapped in cloth or some shit.
I
Yeah.
don't fly very often, so
I've only flown technically twice, once there and once back. So Yeah.
same.
I never have, except for the one time I actually flew a plane myself, but that's not the same.
I've been technically on 2 different planes, but for the same reason.
Nimbus is gonna be like, oh yeah, every day.
Military, flying out to training.
But it seems I got the noise to quit.
Whatever it was.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He knew what it was.
Yeah. He's like, nobody's
knew?
talking to me.
Anyways,
What were we talking about?
moving on. I don't remember. We were talking about
we
the
were
Wii.
talking about we were talking about the Wii and how
Oh,
like
yeah,
you were
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's not the same as the Switch. Even though
No,
it
you
has two
can't
controllers that
compare
can be
the Wii
No,
to
okay.
the Switch.
Okay. The Wii.
You can compare
console,
the Wii
right?
U to the Switch.
No. Wait.
Yes. Don't you know me?
Wait. Okay. Wii console. Switch. Put it in the dock. Console.
No.
Has-
Handheld.
No. Console.
Yes. Handheld.
No. Console.
Handheld.
I think
The
that's why
Wii
the script
has-
shouldn't have been put in there. It's just too much back and forth.
So, this is what happened. The Wii came out. It was a full-blown console. They didn't like it. They moved to the Wii U, which was a a console handheld hybrid.
Hybrid, yeah.
It failed epically.
It failed, so they moved to the Switch, which is also
a hybrid.
a console handheld hybrid, but so much more well executed than the Wii U. So they learned from their
Yeah, the
from
Wii
their
U was a
previous
flop.
mistakes. The
Not
Wii U
the
was
Wii.
Yeah.
terrible.
Not the Wii. I'll die on that hill.
Well, I mean, how long was the Wii out before, you know?
It was actually out quite a bit. I think it was actually out longer than the Wii U was.
Well, yeah, the Wii U was
The
terrible.
Wii U, they're like, okay, we fucked up. We gotta fix this. While he's looking that up, let's move on to Activision. So Activision has realized that they fucked up.
in a big way.
Their sales are in the trash right now. In so much a way, and all the other Call of Duty shit, they may say, oh yeah, we're sorry for this and that. I mean, Call of Duty wrote us a fucking statement saying that, you know, like,
It
first
was
off, you know, we thank for all the feedback. Good.
It was live for 6 years.
Okay, so
And then the
It did
Wii U
okay.
came out in 2012.
the Wii did okay, but there was only ever one iteration of it, so that's why I said it failed.
Yeah.
They technically had two, because you had the ones that could play GameCube games, and then there was ones that couldn't. There was like
Yeah.
a fat and a slim, but they looked the exact same.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but there was never. So what I mean by that is like Xbox had Xbox 360, Xbox.
Oh yeah.
Right. Wii was the Wii.
Wii.
You know?
It was a Wii.
And they tried to make it a thing
Insert
with
the
the
clip of
Wii
the
U.
pig going, wee.
They tried to do a thing with the Wii U and failed.
Hey, listen, the Wii is top 10 of most consoles ever sold.
PS2 being the number one spot.
PS2, the DS, the Switch, which is understandable
Re-
because the Switch is good.
Already 3 Nintendo things on this list.
A Game
Yeah.
Boy and Game Boy Color. They lumped them together because they came out about 10 years apart. The PS4, the original PlayStation, the Wii, the PS3, PS5, and then the Xbox 360.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Okay, back to
GameCube
Activision
was not
fucking
on
up. I'm actually surprised GameCube's not on there.
It's not top 10, but I can find it.
Or the
It
Nintendo
was
64.
number 22 GameCube, 21.74 million units sold. The 64 is number 17.
64 was one of my favorites.
Absolutely one of my favorites.
Waffles is like, I'm too young to know what an N64
What's a
is.
64?
That's not even the first console I had. Fuck you.
Did it come before the 67?
6-7. I hate
6-7.
The most shit-talking episode that we have, and it's our finale. So Call of Duty pretty much said, you know, we appreciate all the feedback, yada, yada, yada. And the way that they came out with this, it really felt like, okay, we fucked up. We need to fix this shit immediately. And they were like, all right, we're going to give everybody the opportunity to play Black Ops 7 for free. We're going to give a free trial along for multiplayer and zombies, along with Double XP Weekend. You could experience it firsthand and decide for yourselves, which, I mean, most of the people have already played it.
Yeah.
Because some of
Because
the
they
people
already
have
did a
already
free
had the
weekend, didn't they?
yeah, they've already done a free weekend. They've also, if you had the Ultimate Game Pass, you got to play it. You know, it was just like, and then the people have already seen the changes in Warzone. They already see some of those changes and some of how the new weapons work and the new mechanics.
Yeah.
they're committed to unprecedented seasonal support. You know, they're saying that like season 1 is the largest live season they've ever started. No, I don't. I can almost disagree with that. I think there's been better seasons that started.
But have
I
they
haven't
been
been
the
around for all that.
largest?
That's
Probably
fair.
not, because they're probably gonna be like, oh, because it's the file size. The file size is the largest.
It was huge. That was massive.
That's what she said.
It was massive.
Insert Michael Scott.
What she said.
Done.
Yeah.
The strategy going forward, we are no longer going to do back-to-back releases of Modern Warfare or Black Ops games. The reasons are many, but the main one is to ensure we provide an absolute unique experience each and every year. So what they're saying by that, someone broke that down. They're not going to sit there and go, 1 year we're just going to do. They're saying they're going to do Black Ops 1 year, Modern Warfare the next one. They're not going to do a Modern Warfare, or Black Ops, because they want it to keep going back and forth between the two.
So they're going to go back to what they were doing, what worked for them.
The reasons are many, too, by the way. Let's go back to that statement. The reasons are many, but the main reason is because you all cried so much about this game sucking that we realized we fucked up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Really
And-
was. Our sales were really bad.
Our
We
big
fucked
Black
up.
Ops game didn't do good. What are we going to do? Blame them.
Blame them.
You, it's just Emperor Palpatine behind him. You guys made a good game. It's the console players. It's the PC players. Your game's not bad.
The dark side will always win.
Yeah, for real.
I feel like they are still not listening to the community, though. They
I wouldn't say
really
they're
aren't.
100%, that's for sure.
You can say
Well,
that about
in the-
any game though, with a multiplayer aspect. They're only going to listen so much.
I posted in our Discord about the Milo, aka Mr. Raffle Waffles. He always does like the zombies guides. He's big in like the Call of Duty zombies community, and he was going on about obviously people are using like Cheez-It stuff to cheese like the boss and stuff like that, because this is also probably one of the hardest bosses they've ever made is on Astro
People
Alarm.
cheesing it. We're looking at you, metas.
Yeah, metas. He's
Oh, you
gonna watch
mean
this episode and be like,
Their AI boss that everybody was mad about?
no, that was the first one.
Oh, is there another one?
Yeah, the new map came out.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't play zombies.
But the fact that the wonder weapon in the new map is the Ligma.
Nope. No. Bad. No. Bad.
No, I'm actually being serious.
I don't believe you at all. No. You will not convince me.
No, it's actually called the Ligma. It's fine.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Waffle can Ligma my... Never mind.
No.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Yes, I
Keep
can.
getting away with this!
Yes, I can.
No, you really
Not if
But,
I
no,
have anything
he-
to say about it.
He's upset with it because the fact that the things that need to be changed are not being changed, and the things that are not a priority all of a sudden have become priority.
Yeah.
Like, cheesing the boss was apparently a priority, but the fact that there's some stuff on the new map that nobody's play tested, that where certain parts of the Easter egg cannot be completed, or it'll soft lock people out during the middle of a boss fight on the new map. And they're like, we don't care about that. We care about you guys cheesing the new boss, because that's not right.
Why do they even have the bosses anyway? Like, why? What was the reasoning behind this? Do we know? Because I feel like that's not a zombies game.
So you don't have to do the Easter eggs. You can just do the...
So it's just an Easter egg.
Yeah, so
It's an Easter egg.
so within the zombies games, the Easter eggs are like mini stories that expand on the greater story of Call of Duty.
Right.
Like the,
Mhm.
whatever. So like, I know I think it was 6, there was bosses in that one. If you did up to a certain point,
Mhm.
you had to fight like bosses for this, and once you beat it, you unlock the next part of the Easter egg.
Right. Okay. So like I
So
said,
that,
I don't
they
play
just serve,
zombies,
they
so I
just
don't
serve
know
as
all
kind
this.
of like a checkpoint of, hey, you're doing the Easter egg right. Here's a reward of pain.
And it was just like the intro to the first map on 7 was the trailer for the very ending of Black Ops 6 Easter egg. Like, it kind of
Gotcha.
pulled it all together, so wherever you left off here, you found out why you're now over here.
Yeah, I remember in like oh god, what was it? World War II, the newer World War II game, or whatever. The Easter eggs and that you had to fight like the giant
Vanguard?
robot. No, not Vanguard.
No.
It was like World War II.
Okay, it may have been Call of Duty World War II.
I mean, it may be something else,
I
but it
remember
was,
that.
but like one of the bosses was a freaking, like you were on a map and you had to like run around and there was a robot that would step and it would literally, you could
Oh,
squish.
that's
I think it's
Origins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was what,
That was Black
4?
Ops 2.
Or was it Black Ops 2?
No.
Black Ops 2,
No.
maybe.
No, it was Black Ops 3 or 4. I think it was 4.
No, they
so
did
I
one
remember
in
playing
that
it.
one too.
So I'm pretty sure Black Ops 2 is the one that originally had Origins, I think, and then Black Ops 3. The only way you could, they eventually made a mod so you could have Origins back, and then they actually made a revamped version of the map. I think in Black Ops 3, might have been Black Ops 4 where they made remade the map, but the original Origins I think was on Black Ops 2.
But then they took
So it was in World War II Zombies. It relates to Origins in 2 and 3, where you could enter giant robots by shooting their feet. It was a lore element in the World War II DLC map Tortured Path, where you find a giant foot as part of the deeper Easter egg.
Oh.
But World War II was a weird game. Like it was a different Call of Duty than what we had. Because you would go to
I didn't hate it.
I didn't hate it either, but it was different because you would go to like a central hub and there'd be other
Mhm.
people online at the same time and you would pick your mission or whatever. Or you
You
could
were
go
gonna
to
play
you could go to like a
campaign.
firing. You were like in basically like a camp and they had like trenches you could like wander through and there was shooting ranges and it was weird. It was almost like a live service. You know how like in Destiny 2 you had a hub you went to and you could interact with other people. And it was weird. And that game just had a weird whatever, because you could play it on Xbox for a time, then they delisted it, and then
Mhm.
now it's back on. Like it's weird. I don't
It
know.
did have one of my favorite maps. It was like the sandbox map where you play like the little plastic toy soldiers.
No, I don't.
And like fighting between like sand castles and buckets and stuff like that. It was like a free map that they came out with.
I did like it because it was the World War II elements, and you could run around with a literal trench shotgun, and you could use dragon's breath and commit war
Yeah.
crimes, and it was great.
And commit war crimes.
At war.
It's
You could just literally
it's
drop
never
in
a
a
war
trench,
crime
and it
the
was
first
like
time.
kaboom. You know, it's just whatever. You know.
I feel like so like the storyline for Vanguard. I don't know if any of you played it.
I
The
didn't.
storyline for Vanguard was phenomenal. Multiplayer was meh. Zombies was no, absolutely not. But the storyline was solid. World War II, that storyline was solid. I'm thinking like we haven't had a good World War II game in a while. Maybe they should bring one back for this next to get people away from like the more modern stuff.
I don't think they should though. I think we've had too many historical games.
I think we've had too many Call of Duty games.
Well, yeah, that too. That is
Yeah.
definitely
Let's
true.
just be real
Yeah,
here.
you're not wrong in that statement. I just think we've had too many because we've got, not counting Call of Duty, you've got Hell Let Loose. That's set in World War
played that
II.
one. I want to play it. I want to play it though.
What's the other one? Enlisted,
Medal of Honor.
Medal of Honors. You've got freaking what is the one game? War Thunder. You know, it's got World War II elements. It's not set in World War II, obviously, but they've talked about putting infantry in it, and so
World of
naturally you're gonna
Tanks.
have World War II elements in it. I think we've had too much of that. All of the sniper elites, I'm pretty sure, are set in Germany, like during World War II.
World War III games.
Yeah, we need World
You're
War
right.
III games.
And see, I think Modern Warfare 3 was probably peak, the OG Modern Warfare, because it was like this, you could see it happening because it wasn't like, oh no, somebody's got a space bomb. You know, it was, they crashed the stock market or whatever. You know,
They crashed the stock market.
I mean, but that would kill everything though.
have you guys played The Division? Either one or two?
I
You have
think I
Waffle?
have.
2 a little bit, yeah.
Okay,
I think
so
I played the first one.
the first
forget.
game they're great because it's one of those things, like it's one of those games you could see that happening. What happens is they spread a virus through money, like they taint dollar bills around Christmas time, and as people are exchanging this money and they're getting sick, and it becomes a worldwide pandemic, and then the Division's like a secret agency, whatever. They're
Oh,
like
so they knew
sleeper
about
agents.
COVID before it happened.
Yeah, I guess, but like it's just one of those things. Like I think that's what made it so good but it's a
Was
Christmas
that it
game,
was-
so I'm gonna drop it in.
It was like it was one of those things. It could happen.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Like Modern Warfare 3, I was, the first time running it through, you're like, you could see this happening. Whereas when you get to Advanced Warfare and Black Ops, like kind of past 2, you don't see that being the way the future of warfare is going to be.
Right.
The day we see people jumping and wall running on buildings is the day we know.
I'm sure we'll find it somewhere.
What are you laughing
Oh,
at?
I was looking at the next section. I think we are getting close to the end of our episode, our finale. So with that, I want each of us to
Oh no.
to share maybe a funny moment from the podcast that was like your favorite.
A funny moment.
Starting with Vigi, because he's been here.
Don't start with me. No,
Oh, yeah.
I have a terrible memory. It's
Don't
going to
start
take
with
me a minute.
Vigi's like, I'm going to need at
It's
least
gonna
the
take
rest
me a
of the
minute
time.
to figure out the next.
I
I'm
would-
gonna
I would
need
say-
about a week's notice.
I would say we would start with Waffles, but he'd be late to it.
Yeah.
Now, are we
Yeah,
talking about
yeah.
funny moment that happened like right now or like in post? Because that changes my answer.
I'll go ahead and give both. Like
You know
maybe
what?
like one
no,
of each.
I got my answer. Whenever we were first doing this or whatnot, and we were trying to find the theme song, and we started using ChatGPT, we started just making fun of each other for like a fucking solid 30 minutes. We just started making like ChatGPT and then whatever that other one is, and it just kept
Suno.
going.
Sooner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Is
Yeah,
probably
we
my
had,
favorite
like,
moment.
the-
That
That
was
definitely was
disc.
good.
The diss track.
Yeah, I
the
cracked
diss
up
track
listening
was
at that.
great.
That one. I think that one's gotta be my favorite moment. That one was fucking funny. It was a lot of fun to do.
Oh jeez.
Late.
I think one of my favorite overall episodes, and this was, the whole episode was just full of great moments, so it's hard to pick one. But it was a very recent one. The podcast was probably one of my favorite. 100%.
Yeah, that one.
That one.
It
went-
really was.
One of
So
my favorite
chaotic.
lives moments came from that episode.
Yeah.
And when we were talking about the apple pie and Demo, every time we would say a pie and Demo loved it, he'd go, yes. We'd go,
Yes.
You're not ordering a pie. He goes, I don't care. Put it up there. And we'd be like, all right, this. He'd go, yes.
Yes. He wouldn't tell us what tier. It was just yes.
Yes.
Yes, Demo like channeled his inner fat boy on that
And
episode,
when you knew,
and it was.
so it was yes when he liked the pie, but it was always fuck yes when he really liked the
Yeah.
pie.
That's how we knew it was A to S tier was right in between.
Fuck yes. I'm gonna say it was actually on that one of my favorite moments was when I was like, oh, what does this button do? And I accidentally turned on his camera. And we had to edit that shit
That
out.
was one of my least favorite moments.
Yeah, because you had to edit it.
Yeah.
Because Demo has this thing where he doesn't want to be seen, and all of a sudden just like, bam, there he is. You just look up his nose. I'm like, oh.
But it
That-
was
but that's
easily
too much power.
fixed. We took it. It was taken care of. Everything was
It
hunky
was,
dory.
but-
So
Yeah. I don't know, one of
Oh,
my favorite
shit.
things in like post is when I can put in the stuff like to be honest with you, I was kind of ticked off about the copyright strike, but I get it, I'm still kind of ticked off about it, but that sequence of clips cracks me up because that song, you always know like it's a good cutaway song.
Right. And,
Yeah.
and like actually hearing it before it got taken down, it was hilarious
You
because
can
it's
still
just
hear
like,
it on YouTube. So
yeah.
one of my favorite I think one of my favorite post things was making the pie force.
the pie
Yes.
force was great.
Yeah.
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
Or putting in
So
all the
Vigi's
6-7
favorite-
things
so-
last week.
Yeah.
The pie food groups. It was fruit. What
It
was
was
it?
fruit,
Custard,
Custard and diabetes. Yeah.
Diabetes. So that was the man. I don't think anything this season has yet topped that, and there wasn't going to be much towards the end of it, anyways.
I think one of my other favorite things was when we were talking about it was one of the first episodes I was on. We were talking about the McDonald's consoles.
Oh yeah,
Oh
And
yeah.
you got to
Whenever
play in restaurants, Yeah.
and Vigi
Yeah.
didn't have that.
Yeah.
No.
I think it was also the same day that after the episode that I showed Vigi what I'm capable of.
Which still to this
Yeah.
day kind of scares.
It's okay, Vigi. Don't worry about it.
We can't say it on the podcast right now, Waffles. We'll explain it afterwards.
Just it's creepy, and I
It's
feel
not that
nervous to
bad.
go to sleep at night.
Oh, you're fine, Vigi. It's okay. I'm
You're
already
fine.
in your walls.
He's in the walls. He's in the goddamn walls!
That's not reassuring. That does not make me feel better. I don't know why any part of that made you think that was going to make me feel better about
do you
the
not
situation
remember
at
this
hand.
part? This part being in your
just-
house, like this is. Look, come look at what I done inside your walls. See,
Just think about it this way: he's been in your walls for so long and hasn't done anything yet, so he's probably not gonna do anything at all.
That makes me even more nervous.
About to die hard through your house, crawling through the vents.
Christmas movie.
Great Christmas movie, actually.
It is a great Christmas movie. I love how people are like, it's not a Christmas. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
What's everybody's favorite Christmas movie?
I have to say the Grinch, How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
The Jim Carrey version.
That one is good.
I
For
think-
me, I'm gonna say National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, that one or Jingle All the Way.
That's a good one too.
I love Jingle All the Way. Another
That is a
good
good
one is Christmas with the Cranks.
Yeah.
Yes.
You've never seen it? That one's good. That's probably like my top 3.
I feel like I'm obligated to say Elf because it's playing in the background, but
He's like, I don't like Elf, and you just see a shoe fly in.
Yeah.
It's
I
smacked.
think we end up watching Nightmare Before Christmas like every Christmas, so I think that one's one of my favorites.
Yeah, but is that really a Christmas movie?
Yes, it's the Nightmare
It's
Before
it's
Christmas.
both.
It's a
It's
Christmas,
both.
Halloween, Thanksgiving movie.
It literally takes place on Christmas.
That's true. A lot of the movies set around Christmas.
Yeah.
They start
Yes.
at the end of Halloween, and then they
Yeah,
go
like-
through to Christmas.
Well, then it's a Thanksgiving movie. How about that?
20,
No, we skip over Thanksgiving. Come on, you know the rules.
25
Yeah,
to
we don't-
like
we don't
33%
care
is
about
all
that damn
Christmas,
turkey.
The title is Christmas.
I have songs up on my YouTube for that reason.
I actually checked this out the
Yeah.
other day. I was like, this is pretty funny.
They're pretty good, right?
Yeah.
So I'm torn. Like
Jesus.
the way I look at it is, I think with holidays, you know, Halloween's up to the 31st, and then the 1st of November, I think like that should be like Christmas times when that starts. But my birthday's before that, so I feel conflicted.
No, we need more Thanksgiving themed stuff. Just saying.
I think we do. I would love Thanksgiving to
You
come
guys
back
have a
and happen.
parade. What more could you possibly want?
Yeah, I could take or
Okay,
leave the parade.
hold on. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is nothing but people dressed up in Christmas outfits.
Yeah,
Well,
did
yeah,
you
'cause they're
see,
bringing Santa.
I
Yeah,
watched
they got to
the
bring in Santa,
Thanksgiving
you
parade.
know?
I watched Thanksgiving
God,
parade for
you're
like
such an
30
ass.
seconds total, and I just saw like Grinch, Santa.
Mask back on. I'd rather deal with that fucker
Yeah.
than you.
Don't tempt me.
I'm kidding.
So I guess like one
I've-
thing, if you're a gamer, what's one thing you're buying a gamer in your family?
I am the
Hmm.
gamer in my family.
Yeah.
Okay,
I only
what's one
have
thing you
one-
want for Christmas, Vigi?
I bought
I
I
don't-
bought myself Arc Raiders.
I don't want anything for Christmas.
Mother God, for a
No,
gaming
no,
podcast,
for-
you have to have
so listen,
recommendations.
No, but-
So
no.
a lot of people will go through life and say they don't want things for Christmas. I mean it.
No, I get it.
You know what I mean? Like I don't really want or need anything.
Dude,
Now, hold on,
I
here's
look
the
at it like
question.
this. It's like whatever I wanted, I bought throughout the year. And if I don't have it by Christmas, you can't afford it either.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah.
You know?
Here's the real question. You say you don't want anything, but you guys both just admitted that, probably just because someone else can't afford it. So I mean,
No,
you
I
do
just-
want something, it's just out of budget. Now,
No, I literally just don't want anything.
No,
right now.
I
There's nothing
like
I don't-
straight up. If let's say it's something that I couldn't afford. If somebody bought, like, let's say it's something that was a couple $1,000s, I wouldn't take it. I would tell them to take it back. Like, I don't feel good about them spending that amount of money on me. I don't spend that
Yeah,
amount of money
no.
on me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's not.
Yeah.
It's a joke that they can't afford it because I couldn't afford it, kind of thing. But it's also one of those. If somebody actually did it, I'd be like, no way.
You should take that back and get your money
Yeah.
back.
okay,
Huh?
where's
But you put
where's
that
the
on me,
limit?
Ricky Bobby.
Where's your limit then? Like,
Well-
what's the dollar amount that's no longer acceptable?
Well, how much does a Big Mac cost again at McDonald's? 'Cause it's about that.
Like $15.
So
Yeah.
you're telling me if someone shows
Yeah.
up and it's like $100
Inflation.
gift, you'd say no, you should go to get your money back, and you would refuse.
I can't say that because there's family members that just give cash and they'll give you $100,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
So-
That's not the same,
Well,
but
they're not.
it,
But family members not come up to you and be like, "Here's $2,000 cash, my son."
yeah, like they're not like, hey, here's a brand new gaming PC that's worth $3,500 because of RAM prices.
If any of my family members came up to me and handed me $2,000, I'm going to ask where they got it. And what they
Exactly,
had to
that
do to
raises
get it.
way more questions.
Like I don't
Am I
care
gonna
that
have to
you're
worry
giving it
about
to
the
me.
FBI showing up?
I need
Yeah,
to
for
know if I'm
real.
going to jail or not for taking
Yeah.
this money.
Is this money clean?
But there's
That
still
raises
gotta
more
be a
questions.
limit of like item price that's no longer acceptable, and that's just too much.
I always say, okay, so being a married man, we kind of do this. I
A
don't wanna say we
married
really
man.
have a limit, right? But we kind of
A married man.
That's right. We have a general
Beat your
idea
chest,
that
VG. Come on.
we don't really spend more than like $50 on each other. So I would say $50 is about my limit.
I would say about the same because my wife and I do something similar. But I buy her gifts that she doesn't know about, making sure she's not in here that are go over the budget. Like she's like, I don't want anything for Christmas this year, and I bought her something for Christmas this year. But anyway, I would be like,
He's constantly like watching.
I've changed my desk around where I can watch the door, just like waiting. But I would say like maybe if I had to put a limit on it, if somebody gives me something more than $100, I'm probably gonna freak out on them.
Yeah, like what are you doing? Why?
Yeah.
Why are you doing it? You know.
So,
Yeah.
Now, mind you, this is just I'm only able to do this now because I'm in a way more financially.
He's gonna
stable
buy us all
spot.
Christmas presents.
No,
Thanks,
but, like,
buddy.
Welcome
but, like,
back.
With my family.
Welcome back. Open arms. Welcome back.
With my family though, like I ended up spending like a couple people got like gifts that are a couple $100 to $200 to $300, and like there was that year that I was at redacted where I did get him a gift and it ended up being like $8 to $10, so it wasn't much, but at the time for making as little money as I was, way more than I was really deserving. That job was this job is even easier than that job was. That's the ridiculous part. But like that was still like a good chunk in comparison. Because like I had higher bill, or I had about the equal amount of bills as I do now, and I was making $500, $700 less than I'm
Just
making now.
wait for the dual state taxes.
Oh yeah, no, that's gonna fucking kill me. I'm already prepared for it.
I hope you brought lube because they're gonna.
No, I have to take it raw. That's the unfortunate part.
Oh,
But no, like I got a gift like that. But if I would have had the amount of money I did for Christmas this year that I did back then, I could see myself doing something stupid like buying the fucking Grogu statue you said you kind of wanted, just because it would be funny. But that was like a $300 item.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, like, in all transparency, you know, I've got kids and I've got a wife and I've got, you know, debts and stuff. And
Yeah.
if I didn't have any debt, the job I make could afford to, you know, I could do things like that. I could go spend $600-700 on something stupid and not bat an eye because it's like whatever, you know. But you
Which is
can't.
almost exactly where
So
I'm at.
yeah,
which is gonna be me in like 3.5 years.
But that's just why it brings up the question of like, now obviously
$100, $101. If somebody spends that much or more, I'm fighting them.
So if I show up at your house tomorrow with
I'm
a
fighting
$300
you.
gift, you're fighting me.
Fighting you.
All right. Well, I guess.
Yeah, bring it on, man.
I'm gonna let you know he's a big boy.
Who you letting know who?
Waffles,
Letting
because
me know
Nimbus is
that he's a big
tall.
boy.
He's tall.
That's okay.
I'm
I'll
a
swing
big boy.
Fair. So your limit's 101. What about? Do you guys have a limit?
For a price wise, I think I'm gonna agree with Nimbus on that. Like if it's someone, like if it's me and my wife, we'll have that set goal, and I might go over it, like Nimbus does. You know, like just doing that like normal thing, getting in trouble. Anyways,
Does it change
Yeah.
if it's like your best friend compared to a wife? Because I feel like with a wife or girlfriend, you
My
guys
wife
have, like,
is my best friend.
ooh,
Fair. That's a fair
Ooh.
point. You're
someone to Waffles'
non-relationship
girlfriend. She's
best
not his best friend.
Yeah, put her on. Put her on.
Reindeer, we got something to say.
Yeah.
But your non-relationship
Yeah.
best friend, your male best friend,
So-
or whatever, would it change?
Like, and this is gonna sound bad. So my buddies and I, we all shoot guns, and so what I did was I went up to our local gun store and I spent, I think it was like $25 a piece on each of them for it. It's what I could afford, right?
Yeah.
It's what I could do. And
Would you get Vigi and I? Exactly.
fuck.
Yeah.
I would have been happy with a Baja Blast pie that I didn't get.
This is my Christmas present.
I think I told you multiple times that I would buy you one and ship it to you, and you never said yes or no.
Yeah, I did several times. I was like, yeah, let's do that.
Send him a couple of the cream
No, I'm
pies
just
too.
kidding. It's fine.
Worry, I'll get you a Baja Blast. Facebook Marketplace.
Ew, old as hell. No, so I'm gonna go and say that I'm a very grateful person. So whatever you choose to spend is what my limit is, right?
So
Right.
me and my friends kind of have a
Am I
thing
gonna
because we're
be
all
mad at
gamers
you
and
for
stuff.
it? Probably,
Gonna fight them through the camera.
but I'm still gonna be grateful.
Yeah.
So, where is that? Why? Are you, so you said you'd fight. You said you'd bet. Where is that part coming from? Why would it actually upset you?
I hate when people spend money on me.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Because I know
hate
what, like,
Getting stuff, compliments, gifts, whatever. I'd much rather give out that stuff.
because, okay, let's say someone spends $100 on you, right? In most jobs, that's at least 5 hours of their life they spent to get you that. If
Yeah.
not, maybe 6 to include taxes.
Maybe 6 or 7.
And
I'm gonna hurt you.
I was
6,
actually trying not
7.
to go there. I'm going to be honest, I was actually trying not to go
Once
there.
he said 5, I was like, I can almost guarantee what was about to happen.
Yeah, but you have to. You have to say it.
But to me, it's like, okay, so
Dims the
someone took 5 to 6 hours out of their day, and that's what they use to, get me something. That's 5 to 6 hours that they're not going to get back, and they chose to spend that on me. I feel, for one, I'm grateful for what I get, but then for two,
You weren't
I
grateful
feel
for the
bad because-
Baja Blast I gave you.
Probably because it tasted like shit.
it did.
I would be more concerned if you were grateful because that thing was bad. BG, I saved you from that. You're
I know,
welcome.
I know.
Like, that was rough.
But it's kind of like I wish that instead of maybe spend those 5 to 6 hours worth of time on me, spend it on more of like their family.
Or how about instead of spending your 5 to 6 hours of money on me, spend 5 to 6 hours of time with me.
Yeah, that.
Come hang out.
Now,
Come
hang
play a
on.
game with me.
Your last
You heard
I
me,
birthday,
Stubbins.
tried,
Let's
but someone's
go.
like, I've
Let's go,
already filled it
Stubbins.
up.
with your last birthday, where I got you the Legend of Zelda sword.
Yeah, you asshole.
that one, it wasn't. I think that one was above his limit, but I also spent all of those hours with you, so
True.
it's both.
He
You're also
double
an asshole,
dipped
so-
on you.
Yeah.
He double dipped.
Hey,
What are you doing? What? Did you just double dip?
so I now know I didn't know at that time. I was like, oh, you know what? I think he'll just realize, because I had gotten everybody else the gifts they like around the birthday one. I got everyone else their gifts, and it's like, okay, I've spent my money on them. I've gotten them the things I think they want the most, and I spent a decent amount. At this point, all of the excess money is just going to stay in my bank until something else comes up, or I just spend it now, and it's really no difference to me.
Or
that moment.
or if you don't really want to worry about your money just sitting there, just give your girlfriend the bank card.
Nope.
That money won't be sitting there for long.
You don't have to
But-
worry about it.
It's just like a thing. Like right now, I have bought all of my family all of their gifts, and if I would have gotten my normal paycheck, I would have had an extra few $100s sitting around that I don't have plans with. It's just gonna be there. So I was like, I would totally see myself spending half of that money or whatever just to get another person a gift because I thought it would be a nice thing to do. It would be fun to do.
Right.
So like, at that point, it's not like I would be spending. That all of that time is spent specifically to have a nice thing to do for someone else. Like that's what that time was meant for. And next week, 2 weeks from the last week of the year, I don't know how long that is from now. I can figure that out later. But my current job, they are going to have an entire week that I'll be working at double time and a half because of the shutdown. As long as I'm scheduled for it. If I
That's funny
come
because
before time,
at my job, I have 2 weeks where I'll be shut down.
that doesn't sound like fun.
I get paid for it, so it doesn't matter.
You know what? That's fair.
Yeah.
I took the last 2 weeks of the year off, so I'm getting
So
paid
did I.
regardless.
So did I.
Yeah.
But the last week of the year is called the shutdown.
I
week.
can't.
But we have some of us still have some stuff to do, so I'll be getting double time and a half, which
We have inventory on the first of the year, so nobody works that day except for like higher ups.
I don't know if my place has inventory day that we have to worry about.
Probably do. You
Most
just don't know
shops
when
do.
it is yet.
And it may be done in a way that you'll probably never know about unless you like move
Or
up
part
kind
of
of
it.
thing.
That's
Or you
possible.
get voluntold, hey, guess what? You
You're
get to
gonna
do
stay
this.
here.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what happened.
give you
at my
pizza.
last job.
Yeah, I'll give you pizza.
At my
That's
last
what I
job,
do
was
with
just
my
voluntold
guys when
for
we
it.
have to do it. I'm like, guess what? We're doing inventory. Here's pizza.
We didn't get pizza for inventory. We get breakfast
Yeah, I
sometimes.
said, didn't we get like McDonald's breakfast?
Yeah, we get breakfast sometimes.
So I feel like for season 1, this has been a good wrap. I'm
A
excited to
pie
see where
wrap.
season 2. A pie. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of give out some things that we're gonna start doing in season 2. There's now gonna be the pregame lobby show that's gonna be on YouTube exclusive, which will be just bantering between us, like off the episode.
Which may have
You'll
to be
start
heavily edited.
It depends on
May
what
have
gets
to-
said. Depends on what.
May depend on what gets
It's
said.
gonna be
We're
YouTube
hoping-
exclusive. It's gonna be like beep throughout the whole thing. That's all you guys gonna hear.
I'm prepared.
I already have some guests lined up for next season, and one of them being actually our first Twitch partner, and
Oh,
they've
cool.
been a partner for 7 years.
It'd be really nice to pick their brain for some things.
Exactly. That's what I'm sitting here thinking, because I'm thinking, okay, they've been a partner for 7 years, so it's pre-COVID that they were partner, so they had that grind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whereas like some of the newer people that are partner, they got thrown in with like the COVID because that's all people were doing was watching Twitch and stuff like that. I think we're gonna have more of like a schedule. Like, no, I meant like, okay, so like the first week, second week, third week, and fourth week of a month.
Forward
Like,
week.
I can't just have one. God,
You're not used to this
no,
already,
yeah, I am.
You've been
It's
doing this
fine.
for a full year.
right?
I have, yeah.
Oh,
Most of the time it was directed
he did
at
say he
Waffles
was
for
a
at least half
theater
the year.
kid, so
So,
theatrics.
but is it, bitch?
Go on,
We're gonna have
finish
more
your statement.
scheduled style episodes.
There you
We
go.
love you, Stubbins.
No, you
got
don't.
there?
It's fine.
You got
got
there
there.
God, God. Whereas like 1 week out of the month is definitely going to be a like interview with a guest. One of them's going to be more like the news, gaming news, and then like 2 to 3 of the weeks is going to be just something that piques our interest within that month that has come out and has been said.
Interesting.
Maybe it's like a big game drop that all of us are excited for. Maybe we all play it, and that's what the episode is us like giving our first insights on that game. I
One
think
week
I'm gonna
is just
push
us
for us-
playing video games.
Do what?
We could do that.
What makes you
We
think
just-
that?
Reggie's gonna be just sitting there playing Minecraft.
No, I meant
Simulator
like
2.
we play a game together.
Yeah, we're all gonna play Repo.
Oh boy.
That game's so chaotic. I haven't played that in a while, actually.
I tried to get you
I
to
heard
play
there's
it.
an
No.
update to it too.
Yeah, there's more monsters. I think we're gonna be trying to go for bigger topics.
Crazy.
I think I'd like to try to get more in depth on some of the topics, like dig deeper, and maybe instead of having like a whole episode have like 5 different things, we have one thing and it's all just focused within as much as we can find out about that one, topic. And I feel like we're gonna try to do, staying an episode ahead.
You've said a lot about not ever using a script, but you are really flirting with the idea of a script.
I am flirting with the idea of a script,
Just saying, like,
but
not saying it
half
has
the
to be
time-
has to be a
half the time we
verbatim
try
of what
to-
we talk about or like what we say, but
Hang on, I'm a
you're
bit
like
behind.
Waffles.
I'm a bit
flirting
behind.
with a script.
He's like, I'm way behind.
I'm a page or two behind. Give me a second.
It's fine. Your like reading ability isn't as sucky as mine, so you're actually probably ahead.
I was about to say, you better not say anything about his reading ability.
Anyways, we love you all for joining us. Thank you for being on this wild ride that has been season 1. Hope to see you back again for season 2. If you want to follow us on YouTube, Spotify.
What kind of gang sign was that?
The heart.
Oh, the fuck heart. Yeah. Okay. Don't forget to follow on YouTube, Spotify, anywhere you find podcasts.
We
Leave
have a
comments down
Facebook.
below.
We have a TikTok.
We have a Facebook and a TikTok.
And
And
Instagram.
Instagram.
I kind of was hoping he would fill in that last one, but I guess I had to baby him all the way.
Wow. Why do you hate me?
I don't hate you. I love you,
You
kitten.
do. All right, that's been the episode. Thanks, guys.
That's been season
No.
1.
That's been season 1.
That's
Season
been
1.
season 1. Also,
Merry
stick around for
Christmas.
the end of the episode. There will be a
Christmas.
special clips from some of our
Yeah,
previous
special clips.
guests on the episode. Special clips from
There will
previous
be a
guests that have a
special
message
There
for
will
you.
be a special clips.
it's Johnny Scott from the British Army Esports team, just wishing you all a happy holidays.
Yo, it's me, Oof Expensive. Just stopping in to say, have a happy holidays.
Hey, what's up everybody? Cody here, aka Necro from Spective Gaming. I want to wish everybody a happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
I'm Ghosty Toasty, and I'm a variety streamer wishing you all a happy holidays.
From everyone, and don't forget your flashlight. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas! Hey everybody, I'm Talk About Music, and I wish you a Merry Christmas.